nature be like, I don't always get windy, but when I do, it's because HVK is gonna make a video outside. Alright guys, so in today's video, I want to talk about something important, and that is you will run into blockages and setbacks on your self-improvement slash SR journey. Okay, so what do I mean by this? So, like when you retain, you start feeling like very energetic, you start feeling like you could accomplish like so many things. You're like in that flow state, man. You're like a river, just flowing down, like no blockages. You're just getting things done. Even though that you'll run into like a lot of times where you kind of like fall off your journey. And when I say fall off, that doesn't necessarily mean like a relapse. It could falling off your self-improvement journey could also come in many forms. Example, during January and February, I was like on my grind, like, taking cold showers every day, jogging almost every night, consistent videos, working out, work, gym, all that stuff, right? And around February, like halfway through February, I don't know, it was like the weather change. It was just like the constant weather change, and just like, here comes the wind, of course. Yeah, and I got sick for like a week, pretty much. I randomly just got sick. So that right there was just like a blockage. It was kind of like a setback, because I went from, being in that flow state, working out every day and all those things, to just all of a sudden just like being sick and becoming stagnant, right? Like I fell off my gym routine. I was bored at home. I just didn't feel good to like work out or even go outside because it was raining. It was during that time where it was just raining a lot. So I just ended up like, I was just bored. So I just started playing like video games for like a week or like a couple days, like 4 days or 5. And I took some time off work as well. So during that time, I was just like playing video games and then just like getting caffeinated and shit, just drinking these caffeine drinks. And what that did was, the caffeine, it kind of like drains your natural energy. Like it gives you energy, but it's like, it's not from your natural body. It's kind of like the caffeine energy drains your SR energy, the natural energy that you have cultivated up for yourself. It kind of drains it. And as well as playing video games, that also drains your energy. So for like a week, I was just kind of doing that, just drinking a lot of caffeine. And yeah, man, just like being more stagnant and just falling off my gym routine. And so around March, I wasn't gonna drink any more caffeine, right? But I still had like half a jar of this coffee that I bought. So I was just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna just finish this off and then I'm gonna stop, right? Because I know that, drinking too much caffeine can actually mess with your natural energy that you get from SR. Because like, isn't the whole point of being on retention is to have that natural energy? So when you're like drinking caffeine, you're getting that energy like externally, right? So like I said, it's like the coffee or the caffeine, it just kind of drains you out of your natural energy. So yeah, during March, I was just getting caffeinated like crazy, bro. It was just like, supposedly I was just gonna finish that cup, right? But I was like already halfway through the month, and then my excuse was just like, oh, I'm gonna stop in April. But originally I was supposed to stop in March, right? So so I fell off my gym routine for like 3 weeks, getting caffeinated. And yeah, man, that's an example right there. It's just like you'll run into blockages on your journey, but it's important to like just keep moving forward, man. That's the important message of the video, is just to keep moving forward, like to remain stoic, maintain your frame, and yeah, just keep moving forward, because like these blockages will come. That was my form of blockages, but it could also come in a different way for you. But it's important to just like keep moving forward and get that momentum back, right? It's all about getting that momentum back and being very mindful and realizing is like, shit, like, I'm falling off my course, right? Like, I need to get back on my grind. So you need to be consistent. You need to work out. You need to do what you have to do to transmute that energy. Like, be as natural as you can on this journey, man. When you're retaining, like, don't be drinking alcohol. Don't be just getting caffeinated hard, because it messes with the natural benefits, and that it messes with your, like, you won't be as magnetic, honestly, guys. You won't see as much benefits when you're still doing like low vibrational things. Okay, so that's my message for you guys, is just to keep moving forward. And yeah, man, freaking thirsty. Ran out of water, bro. But that's my message for y'all. Peace.